Hey y'all, I'm Shayna and I'm back with Love is Blind Season 3, Episode 10. So we're approaching the altar now. Finally, the weddings are coming and we even have a full wedding in this episode. So you want to watch to the end to find out what happens. Before we do anything else, if you've been here before and you enjoy this type of content, please subscribe. Check out my other content if you enjoy the end of the video at the end. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get into it. So we're 2 days until the weddings, and we ended off with Zay leaving after her and Cole had an argument. So Cole's chasing after Zay, and she comes back to the apartment. Cole still wants to get married, and it's just giving forced at this point. Like, y'all are forcing it. Like, it's just doesn't seem meant to be, in my opinion. But they make up. They say, I love you. They apologize to each other. Moving on. So, the next day, we have the Bachelor and Bachelorette party. The ladies are having drinks by the pool. My type of party. The guys are at a rodeo. And the fellas are chasing calves and getting dirty. But SK is refusing to participate. Honestly, I think it would have been cool if he just participated. Like, yeah, this isn't up your alley or whatever, but I feel like y'all were there. Brennan invited them there, so why not just have a little fun and just participate? It won't hurt anything. So Nancy said that Bartise, she feels like his answer went from a no to a yes, and I don't want no last minute switcheroo. You need to be sure about me start to finish. But that's probably why I'm not on the show. Raven said SK got her two kissing fish last night, but she woke up in the morning and one of the fish passed on. So it's like, is that a sign? Like, what does that mean? That's what she's wondering. Like, it feels like it's a sign that something could happen. I don't know. So Colleen is still unsure about Matt. Zay is still concerned about Cole's parents, and they told Cole that she's just not the type of girl that we see you with. We didn't picture you with her, so naturally she's offended, especially because we know that she's a tad bit insecure, and this just would upset anyone, honestly, and make anybody feel a type of way. If that's what they said. Yet they follow her on IG, so something seemed fishy with them. Alexa feels like Zay is just above Cole, like she's just too good for him. And Alexa really didn't share anything about her and Brennan, so I'm guessing that's a good thing. I'm going to take it as such. So the ladies head to a male strip club. Me personally, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of male strippers. Shout out to the male strippers. If I had to pick, I would pick a female strip club. I don't know. I don't like the men's genitals like all up on me like that at the strip club. I'm not into women, but I've gone to, women strip clubs in my day. It was fun. The wings are good, so good music, yeah. But it's really whatever your preference is if you're into that type of stuff. So Cole is venting to his friends because the guys are just sitting there quietly. I don't even think there's any music. Like, all right, they're at a bar. Like, it's just quiet and just nothing but conversation being had with the men. But he's venting to his friends that he's still unsure about them saying I do. He don't know what she's going to say. Like, it's just up in the air. The ladies are partying. Everybody's partying except for Raven, who's sitting there looking shocked and surprised. Like, she's never been out before, even though she's a bottle girl. Anyway, girl. Matt's friends encourage him to marry Colleen. Like, they think she's a good fit. Raven, she was like, I'm too grown to be in here in the strip club. Like, it makes me miss my fiance more. And then they showed that she was 27. And I was like, I thought she was 34. Maybe I'm confusing her age with his. Because I thought she was older. She's giving older. Like, she's just above it all. Like, girl, you're a bottle girl. But okay. So SK's brother and friend are just happy that he's getting married. Like, they saying long time coming. They happy for him. They like Raven, so it's all good over there at that end. Bartise's friends say that they can tell he really loves Nancy. He's really into her. And I'm just like, isn't me? These can't be the homies, them friends of yours that said, what are you doing? That your sister had to be like, don't listen to the outside chatter. Like, don't do it. She's beautiful. These friends cannot be the same friends that was acting like, oh, Nancy, like, It's the audacity, the nerve of it all. Like, them friends, I don't even know how they became friends. Like, y'all don't even look like y'all would be friends. I don't. Anyway, so Bartise claims that he's more attracted to Nancy now. Better just hope that Nancy's so attracted to him. He get on my nerves. So the next day, Raven is at the wedding venue. SK is there with his groomsmen, and he's nervous naturally. It's a natural reaction. He mentioned her parents not being involved in the long distance once he goes to school could be problematic, but he feels like she's his person. SK's mom reassures him that, he's doing the right thing. Then she goes to Raven's room. She's helping her put on her head wrap. And Raven just looks beautiful. She really does. She looks beautiful. So we make it to the ceremony. And I'm just like, who's over there on Raven's side? Who are these folks? Like, co-workers, colleagues, extras, actors? Okay. So Raven cries throughout the ceremony. Tears of joy, it seems. And finally, the officiant asks, what do you say, basically? And he says, I do not, at the altar. You can literally hear a pin drop. Everybody was like, oh my. Whew, it was just... So Raven gave him a hug, and she walked out gracefully. She went outside. She's like, I'm going to walk out now. And it's like pouring outside. And there was like an umbrella laying there getting rained on that she had to pick up to walk herself back to the room. It was just sad. Like, y'all couldn't get an umbrella for that lady. Okay. So she seemed really hurt. She did. But she also seemed a little relieved in my book. Is it just me? I sensed a hint of relief. Like, look, I ain't want to be the one to do it. I'm kind of glad you did it. But she did seem upset that, he said no one wants to be rejected, especially at the altar. I guess it's kind of good her family wasn't there. So, the only person that comes to check on her is SK's mom. She's telling the producer she was actually planning on saying yes. And that really makes it sad. But truth be told, I ain't see it working out between them. I mean, even SK was like, look, she didn't offer to move with me. Like, he basically was hinting that she wanted him to pay her rent or half of her rent. He ain't gonna be there. He didn't say that, but it was in the back of my mind. And then it was like the parent thing. Like, it just didn't seem like the right time for them. So he's saying it don't seem like the right time. Like, he's open to seeing about a long distance relationship and maybe revisiting later. But once you say no to me at the altar, it's over. It's over. Move on with your life. Good luck in California. I think she should have been open to going to California. She probably would have been better off being out there, being as though she's a Pilates instructor. So it's Nancy and Bartise's wedding day. Nancy's mom is there. She gives her blessing. She's super emotional. Then her dad and stepmom come to say congratulations. Bartise is with his groomsmen. How did y'all even meet? Bartise used to be a nerd back in the day. You ain't gonna tell me otherwise. So he opens Nancy's gifts because Nancy she gave him a gift. They delivered it to the room. They didn't show that with Raven and SK. Or maybe I just was looking at my phone at the time, but I didn't catch that. So it's heartfelt. She writes a nice note. He sheds a tear. Has all these things that happened over the course of their relationship. Like, he ran out of vitamins and was taking her women multivitamins, so she put some men's vitamins in there for him. Toothpaste, because he forgot his toothpaste on the romantic getaway, and just little knickknacks to remind him of her. But what did Bartise do? Did he return the thoughtful romantic gesture on this woman's wedding day? Oh, not Bartise. He didn't even bother to pick his hair. You think he was about to sense? No, honey, He got a shot, one lone shot, and a note that said, let's do the damn thing. Girl, run for the hills. This ain't it. Say no. But I had a feeling she was going to say yes. So after the officiant judge, pastor, fill-in, whoever, asked the question, she says, I do, without hesitation. Then we turn around. We ask Bartise. And to be continued. At first, I was certain, absolutely sure Bartise was going to say no. But the way he was crying and talking about how much he loved her, he's attracted to her now in the late night, last hour, seconds before the wedding, now you're finally attracted to her. He just might say yes. I don't know. He just might. Because I'm like, will they have two no's back to back like that? We shall see. Let me know what y'all think is going to happen on next week down in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.